Hey guys, so I am really excited for today's workout because we are going to be doing a little bit of everything. We're going to be using the dumbbells to do some total body lifting moves. We are going to be challenging our strength and stability, following up each dumbbell move with a strength stability challenge, and then at the end we're going to finish off with a little HIIT core challenge. So grab some dumbbells. You might want to have, I'd say a medium set, maybe a heavier set, and then maybe a mat for certain moves we're going to be doing. Your pre-workout, get chugging that, and then have some water nearby. All right, as always, we're going to start with a couple of quick warm-up moves, probably just about a minute and a half or two warming up. So do some hip openers, so just step, step, switch, and just circle that knee up and around to open those hips up. Keep that core nice and strong. You can put your hands wherever you want to. Just make sure you're doing nice big circles. So as we go through, I'll show ways to modify moves, although on a lot of the lifting moves, there won't be too many modifications there, besides just maybe shortening your range of motion if needed. All right, you guys, let's do some scoops. So just dig the heel into the ground, and you're gonna feel this nice stretch in your hamstring, and you're just kind of using the arms for a little reach to get a little bit deeper in the motion. Keep that core turned on as always. Make sure that stationary leg is slightly bent. All right, one more. Okay, we're gonna just do a move here to open up our back and our chest a little bit. So just a slight bend in the knees, and what you're gonna do is kind of round that back, reach those hands forward, open the shoulder blades, and then squeeze the shoulder blades together and open the chest. Just some nice long reaches. And then open that chest. All right, let's just do a couple quick shoulder stretches. Just hold for a second or two and then switch. All right, so for our lifting series, we're gonna have 3 sets, 3 supersets, which means we're gonna basically have 2 moves in each set of work. And we're gonna go through each series of supersets 3 times. For our first superset, we are going to do a deadlift to a wide row, and for our strength weight move, and then immediately following that, we're going to go to a single leg toe taps move. So grab your medium to heavy weights, and we're going to go for 30 seconds here, and then we're going to go right into the stability move. After that, we'll repeat the whole thing 2 more times after this. All right, so feet shoulder width apart, toes facing forward. We are going to do a hinge down into a deadlift position. We're gonna row those arms wide, back down, and then come up. So down, row, back down, lift. Notice I'm hinging at the hips. I'm keeping a slight bend in my knees because we don't want to lock them out. But I'm not doing a squat or anything. This is a deadlift movement with a little twist on it because we're adding that row for the upper body, okay? Let's do one more. You're only coming down to about shin height. Get a 90-degree angle on that row. All right, guys, put the weights down. Pick a leg for your stabilizing leg, and all you're gonna do is just reach down to your toes, okay? So you're trying to keep your balance, squeeze that core. The lifted leg can go back. If you reach it back, that might help you. If that's too hard, you guys, then you can tap down with that back leg. All right, if you can't get all the way down to your toes, that's okay. All right, we're gonna go back to the lifting move, and then on the next stability move, we're gonna switch to the other leg. All right, so here we go. So deadlift, row, lower back down, lift up. Push that butt back. Again, try to get those arms, I'll show this angle, at about a 90-degree, like a field goal post, okay? Squeeze that core. Make sure you're pressing those hips forward on the way up. And last one. Okay guys, put the weights down safely. We're going to the other leg now, all right? And we're reaching down for the opposite toes. Okay, so again, if you need to modify this, if you're having a hard time balancing, just do a really gentle tap in the front and then as you reach it back. But on that stabilizing leg again, keep it nice soft bend. Okay, core squeezing. All right, you guys, last set here. Grab those weights and I'll do angle here. Here we go. So lower row and up. Okay, so if you feel your lower back arching, you may want to drop the weight down a little bit. If you don't want to use weights, that's totally fine. You just go through the motion, squeeze that core. Lower, lift, back down and up. Let's do one more. All right, now we're gonna go 15 and 15, okay? So you're gonna get a little bit of a break on this one since we're not doing a full 30 seconds, right? So reach down and up, squeeze that core. So your leg should be feeling a little shaky, switch to the other leg. Okay, remember if you need that other leg for a little bit of stability, right? Being able to do this with just one leg and no assistance from the other it's challenging, okay? So you gotta work up to that. All right, you guys, good job. Get a quick drink, and then we're gonna go on to our next superset. 30-second rest here. As you're getting your drink, let me set up for the next move. We're gonna be doing a push-up with a row, okay? So hands are gonna be about shoulder width apart. We're gonna lower down, elbows brush up against the rib cage, press back up. We're gonna go row and row. So the elbow drives up and back, okay? So down, row, row. Make sure you're not shifting the hips. Join me when you're ready. Here we go, 30 seconds now. That was just a demo. So make sure those hips stay square to the ground. If you need to modify this, you guys, come onto your knees, all right? Maybe use the mat if that's the case, all right? Keep that core squeezing, that neck in a neutral position. Okay, if you feel those hips starting to dip down, then take the lower option on the push-up. All right, you guys, last one here. We're gonna go right into a low plank, and we're gonna add a little tap forward. So again, you're shifting the weight slightly, but you're still keeping the chest and the hips square to the floor. Heels are pressing back. You can widen your stance if you need a little more stability. Okay, widen your feet. If you need to modify, come down onto your knees, about 5 more seconds. And we're going right back to the lifting move. I'm just gonna bring this over onto my mat. 30 seconds here, you guys. Push up with the row. 1, 2. Down, up, 1, 2. Again, squeeze the core, make sure the booty stays down. Elbows are pushing straight back on the push-up and on that row movement. Last one here. Let's get one more push-up. All right, move the weights over. Come down to that plank, tap it out. Your shoulders should be on fire right now. Okay, again, make sure you're not turning the hips outward. If you need to modify, again, come right down here. Stay with it, you guys, you're doing awesome. 5 seconds here. We're not really getting any rest, so your shoulders should be screaming. And no shame if you need to modify. It means you're probably, if you're really pushing yourself, it shouldn't be easy. So here we go, last set. Push up, row, row. Push up, core squeezing. Good job, you guys. Drive that elbow up and back. Almost there. Let's get one more full rep in each side. Good Good job. Get those weights out of the way. Come on down. Arms making an 11. Elbows right under your shoulders. Oh my gosh. Woo! Good job, you guys. Stay in it. I know the shoulders are probably screaming right now. You know what? I'm coming down because I'm losing my form a little bit. So keep squeezing. In 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Come to a little child's pose position for a second. 30-second rest. Your shoulders should be screaming. Get a quick drink if you need it. For our third superset, we're gonna do a sumo squat with a rotating curl. All right, so you're gonna have your feet facing outward, angled outward, nice wide stance, okay? We're gonna start with our wrists facing outward, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop into it, and then on the way up, we're curling it up. We're gonna rotate those wrists outward and lower down into the squat. Rotate up, rotate down, rotate up. Join me now. Rotate down. So knees are tracking out as you sink down, okay? Keep those elbows locked in, all right? And then squeeze the butt cheeks on the way up. Okay, make sure you're nice and controlled as you rotate the palms out and lower that curl down, okay? So it's just kind of a different way to challenge our muscles with that curl. Okay, last one, and up. All right, you guys, we're gonna come into a narrow squat, right into it, and we're just gonna do little taps out to the side. So keep your height about the same. We're not bobbing up and down. We're keeping those legs loaded. Those legs are coming into a narrow squat position, and we're just tapping side, side. Okay, so again, a little bit of a balance challenge, and just to really burn out those leg muscles. And 3, 2, 1, pick the weights up. Right, wrists facing out, feet facing outward, and sink down, curl up, rotate the wrists, back down, rotate up, rotate down, rotate, squeeze the butt cheeks at the top. If you feel like the weight is dropping on you and you're not controlling it, get a lighter weight. Okay, last one, up, and we'll finish it down. All right, guys, put those down, right into the stability. Okay, so again, just little taps side to side. I'll turn the angle here, butt's pressing back, knees are tracking in line with your toes. About 10 more seconds, and we have our last set. Keep that core squeezing. 2, 1, last one, here we go, picking those weights up. Safely, wrists out, feet facing outward, wrists facing the front, sink it down, and press up, rotate, down, rotate, up, rotate at the top, lower down slowly, nice and controlled, you guys. Get lower in that squat if you can. Okay, sink that butt down. We're almost there. Again, keep those elbows in nice and close. 3, 2, 1, and that's it for that. Last squat taps, here we go, right into it, you guys. Can you sink a little bit lower? If the taps are too much, you can always take them out and just hold like a narrow squat position. We're squeezing. Keep it going, you guys. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Get a quick drink. We are going to finish off with a tiny little HIIT and core segment just to spike that heart rate and to challenge our core muscles a little bit more too. All right, you guys, for our final move here, we're gonna do the HIIT and the core move. The HIIT move I'm gonna show high option and low option. Make sure you have enough space here for this one. We're gonna go 4 high knees into 3 jump lunges. So we're gonna be moving laterally on this. Let me show the high option first. For any option, start always with that inside leg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3. Okay, so on that high knee, drive them up, and then in that lunge, try to hit that 90-90 position. Okay, keep that core turned on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so sink that leg back. For the option, 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, back. So you just take the jump out, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Another option is you can just take the lateral movement out and just go 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and just do that in a kind of in a stationary spot. All right, guys, we're going for real. 30 seconds. Then we're gonna go right into our core move. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. High knees, lunges. Sink it down. Here we go, you guys. Get those knees up high. And then on the lunges, get those legs down, close to the ground. Core turned on the whole time. 3, 2, 1. Come on down to the ground right away. We're going into rope pulls. So we're reaching up and then just in the direction, the opposite hand, kind of reaching in the direction of the opposite leg, but make sure you're reaching up. So you're really engaging that core to get that shoulder blade off the ground. Really, the shoulder blades should stay off the ground the whole time if you can, but we're just trying to reach a little higher. 3, 2, 1. All right, safely come up. Right back into the move. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. Lunge, lunge, lunge. Option. 2, 3, 4. 1. And you can slow down. You don't have to go fast on this. All right, guys, finish it out. Almost there. Good job. Come on down to the mat for those rope climbs. And we go. We have one more set after this, then we're done. Keep going, you guys. I'm losing track of time a little bit. We're gonna go for about 10 more seconds. Reach, reach, reach. If you need to modify this, just don't reach as high. You can just focus on going right here, right? But if you want more, try to get a little extra crunch. All right, come on up. Last HIIT move, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lunge, lunge, lunge. High knee, back, back, back. Come on, you guys, get those knees up high. Back. Almost there. Seconds. Good job, you guys. Come on down. Last core move. And reach. Really imagine that you're trying to pull yourself up a rope. Okay, really visualize that. Keep the core squeezing. We're gonna go 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Oh my goodness. I hope the sweat is pouring by now, you guys. Full body lifting workout, stability, practice with stability, HIIT, core, got a little bit of everything. Let's just stay down here and reach one leg out. Go ahead and reach nice and long. Whew, just take some deep breaths. We're gonna let the heart rate come down a little bit before we go to stand up. Good job, you guys. Hope that you enjoyed that one. Remember, anytime we use weights, if you're new to weights, you can always try to go through the motions first without the weights until you kind of get the movement patterns down. If you don't have weights, you can always grab some canned goods on hand. Use those to start. But that resistance training is so important to help us build that lean muscle and strong bones even. So really, really important to incorporate resistance training. And even if you're not using, let's go ahead and get up, dumbbells, there's other ways you can be doing resistance training. If you're doing resistance bands or loops or certain body weight movements is a form of, can be a form of resistance training. Or machines at the gym, like there's so many options. But it is really amazing for you. So, and then obviously getting that HIIT, sneaking that cardio in is great for our cardiovascular health. All right, you guys. All right, let's just do a quick palms facing you, but interlacing the fingers, pressing those fingertips outward, opening the shoulder blades up. Deep breath. Feel that heart rate coming back down, and then let's open the chest up. And then last stretch, just press the wrists forward. We're getting some rotational movements in our wrists on that rotating curl move today. So, whew, great job, you guys. Proud of you for making it through. If you have any requests for workouts that you want to see in the future, you can feel free to email me. And remember, I am here to support you however I can. I've got free monthly challenges. Whoops, my timer. Free monthly challenges that I put out. We have our accountability groups that we run every month online where you can check in to get support and motivation from other like-minded friends who are focused on feeling their best and reaching their goals. Whether you are the person that needs, just access to workouts, maybe a simple nutrition plan or supplements to support you, I can help to connect you to those resources. We'll have a conversation about your goals, what's going to fit, fit to your lifestyle, match your needs. But if you do need a more hands-on approach and you would like a workout program that is designed specifically to meet your needs, and if you want to get on Zoom with me and I'll take you through those workouts, I can also provide more individualized nutrition coaching if that's something you want to work on as well. But whatever it is, I am here for you. So don't hesitate to reach out if there's anything I can do for you. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that workout, and I'll see you for the next one.